Podketeers.
So nice.
Yeah.
Andrew's like full blown, like the spirit of Mariah is with you.
Yes, it is. I
and
don't
also
know what to
with
say.
you.
Nis fa padre al niño de espíritu santo, and I shake the incense and
The water. Don't forget the water.
Yeah.
the power of Christ compels you.
Damn it. Now for like the rest of the podcast, I'm going to have the song in my head again. I should have told you
Pata
after.
da papa ya papa yum
Not
patom
like before we
papa yum
started.
pata do da di da
Oh.
yum papa yum pati shum papa you
You know what?
You learned it already? Wow.
Yeah, that's all the words, right? Meet me at the shubidi dabidi dibidi ba wa pa 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 ba
You're
ba.
giving me like Weird Al vibes. Like, I
Oh my
really hope he does this.
Maybe.
So
Yeah.
for
It's
those
up his alley.
listening or watching, we're talking about so earlier I was working, and like many people, I like to play something in the background. I'll usually have reruns of something playing because I don't have to concentrate on it, but occasionally I'll play music.
Matlock.
Matlock,
Dick
exactly.
Van Dyke Show.
Matlock!
TJ Hooker.
I'll usually have like house music or techno or like some kind of dance music because it's easier to concentrate on what I'm designing. Usually when there's no lyrics, it's even better. I play a lot of Daft Punk. I play a lot of electronic music and stuff. And this morning I decided to do what I tend to do a couple times a month, and that's just venture out and do new music.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple weeks ago, I was introduced to a song in my looking for new music. It's a song called APT by an artist named Rose, who used to be part of a Korean pop band named Blackpink. And
It's
she
called
did this song.
Apata.
Well, that's the name of the game. But yes. And I'm pretty sure that because of the lyrics, there's a double entendre to it, right? But it's such a catchy song.
It's good.
I played it earlier in the day while I was working, and I thought, you know what, this has a good like beat, it's got a good vibe to it. I'm just gonna like hit repeat. I'm gonna finish my work. I got like maybe an hour's worth on what I'm working on, and then I'll move on to something else. 5 hours later, I'm listening to the same song. So
I
I'm
mean,
pretty certain
It hits.
yeah, so I'm pretty certain that my Spotify rewind is going to be skewed to this song now.
Your favorite artist is
It's
Rose.
Rose and Bruno Mars.
And then it'll tell you how many times you've heard it.
You've listened
my
37
goodness.
hours to.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I can log into the web version and it'll tell me how many times like next to the song.
Mhm.
I don't think the app does that, but I think
The
the
app
web version tells
stinks.
you. Yeah, how many times you played it. It's a good song though. It's pretty catchy. And it
Yeah.
helped me get through my work, and you know, it's been one of those weeks where I was just feeling a little down, and I played the song, and it got me like, all right, I can work now. I can do
got
my
you
work.
pumping.
So it did.
Puppy.
was good. I'm so glad you know the lyrics already, because now we can have
you got the letters.
But let me ask, does McGruff know the lyrics?
Does McGruff know the lyrics to
Let's ask.
this song? I don't know.
McGruff, are you there?
I don't
McGruff!
know. Is he here?
McGruff!
Hey, hey, or did you call my name?
I sure did, Gruffy. How you doing?
Gruffy.
Gruffy.
Hey, we're getting close. Only my close friends call me Gruffy.
Well, that's why I called you Gruffy.
All right, buddy. What was the question there, Heyzen, my man?
So we were talking about this song by Rose and Bruno Mars. Do you happen to know the lyrics? It's a song named APT or Apta or Apartment, according to some people.
Apartment.
The apartment lyrics. Yes, it goes, let's see. Kissy face, sent you to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on. Yeah, come on, give me something I can feel. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you want me like I need you, baby? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. And all you gotta do is just meet me at the Apate, apate, apate.
Wow.
Oh, hey, yumpate. Meet me at the
Wait, are we not gonna get copy strike for this?
apate. I'm just singing lyrics like McGruff. Because that's who I am. Like McGruff the crime dog. And I'm here just singing a song. They can't copyright me singing. I can do the something Major League Baseball or whatever they say at the end of that. With the now approved written consent of Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
We should know that already, right?
Yes, so because if you don't get the consent of Major League Baseball, that's a crime.
It is a crime.
Yeah.
It's called it's a data criminal crime thing,
Boom.
piracy or something, digital. I just posted something on Instagram about phony fake goods. So if you go onto McGruff Instagram, you can learn about counterfeit goods.
Wait. There's an
Yes, the National Crime Prevention Council has an Instagram.
Oh.
That's who I'm a spokesperson for, if you didn't know. McGruff is a spokesperson for the National Crime Prevention Council, and yes, and also is a big fan of Rosé and Blackpink, apparently.
Wow. I mean, this was way better than I thought it was going to be, because I thought you only knew, like the hook or the chorus, but you know so much more. Even after 5 hours of listening to it, I don't think I know the lyrics yet.
Yeah, it's a real it's a real earworm. I don't know how to talk apparently anymore. But yeah, so it's just about, knowing a game and baby, you gotta know what it's about, and it's about apate. I hope I'm saying that right in the correct pronunciations.
I think you are.
Yeah.
I think you are. I mean, as far as I know, that's exactly the pronunciation. And
Apate.
this was no, it's not pate.
Pata.
Yeah. I will say that there was a portion in what you were singing that it was very reminiscent of the lyrics from I Put a Spell on You. And at one point, I thought you were going to break into In Kamakoreyama, and it just didn't turn into that. But now I feel like
I put
there's
a
gotta
spell
be some
on
kind of
you.
mashup.
Oh, yeah.
And now
mashup would
you're
be
mine.
fun.
Don't like the things I do. I'm fine.
I know we just talked about Jeff Goldblum having a whole album, but what about Gruffy having a whole...
Gruffy already has an album. It's called
a new album of covers.
Christmas album.
Yes, a
holiday
Christmas
album. We'll do all the
with-
holidays on one album.
with-
Easter song.
with
Arbor
other
Day.
covers of stuff. I'm for it. I think we'll let
think
people
it'd be
listening or
fun.
watching decide.
Yeah,
if
we
they
could do
wanna
a whole
see-
album. What's a good song for Valentine's Day? I don't know. Is there a Valentine's Day song? You make me feel like a... Oh, wait, never mind.
Natural Gruffy.
Hey,
That's funny.
sing it.
Hey, how's our script coming along? Have you got
We're working on you're talking about the Indiana Jones McGruff script? That
Yes.
one? With
Yeah.
something to do with gravity?
Yes. How's that coming along?
I have a little bit of writer's block.
Man.
So I went on a little retreat. I took a walk today. I walked myself around the woods.
What?
Put a leash on and everything, because dogs are supposed to be on leashes. If you're not on a leash, it's a crime.
That's
That is
very
true.
disciplined of you.
Yes, I walked myself on a leash and got some inspiration from the woods, and I'm feeling really good about it, and hopefully in like a week or two we'll have a rough draft of the first paragraph of the opening title sequence.
Oh, good. I mean, that's farther than I have, so that's fantastic.
Yes, right now I just have McGruff enters, and that's all I have so far. But I have lots of ideas cooking up in the noggin, so don't you worry.
All right. I can't wait to read it.
All right, well, until you bring me up again, I guess I'll go. Just remember that you can
Celebrate Christmas.
remember it's Christmas time, and to make sure that you don't do drugs because that's bad.
right.
But just the drugs that are like, drugs are bad. It's fine. Kids, talk to your parents about if it's drugs. I don't know. I'm getting into the weeds here.
It sounds like you're tired, McGruff.
Yes, go take a nap.
Yeah.
I'll take a nap
After
and I'll
that
just
walk,
leave
I
you
think
with,
you need a
you make me feel like a natural doggy. Okay, bye. See you later.
All right. Wow, McGruff, everyone.
Yeah, McGruff was here. I sure hope people aren't annoyed with McGruff showing up all the time. He's just here.
He's just
like when McGruff
a
shows
friend
up.
of the show.
I didn't call McGruff this time.
I like
It was
when
not
McGruff
me.
comes.
Just
He
telling
wasn't summoned
everybody.
by you.
I just wanted to know if McGruff knew the song, and it turns out he knows way more than I do.
Right.
Yeah.
McGruff very much likes to overstay his welcome.
Well,
He's
like
just
him.
an earshot away if we ever need to talk to him again, but I think he's taking a nap for
All right.
probably most of the rest of the episode.
All right, so we have a few things, obviously, on the list of things to talk about today. But I wanted to show you something that I was working on, that I was trying out today. That I liked how they came out. Actually, they're much better than I was expecting. You both saw this. I sent you the text message earlier, but take a look at these little
There's gingerbread guys, little
gingerbread
gingerbread.
Mickey ornament things. And then, of course, we have a companion piece,
yes.
a little mini
Minerva.
gingerbread. Now, these are going to be part of a little package that we've been working on to send the FGP Squad. There was a couple things that I was trying to get printed to be a part of the package, and then I saw these, and I thought, oh, I'm sending them these too.
I'll have to. Do I
So,
have it up here?
I'm making
'Tis the
these.
season.
Yeah, I will admit that I did get a little carried away, and I did start trying to make a bigger version.
I mean, that's cool still.
Here's a little one
Mm-hmm.
compared to the bigger version. I am printing this other one in pieces because I'm trying to piece it together. It's not working all that well, but I'll figure it out.
That reminds me of. I bought this last year.
Is that a
maybe 2
Roger
years ago.
gingerbread cookie?
It's
That's
it's
cute.
it's a like a clear thing on the back, but it's Roger. I have to
That's
anytime I
cool.
see Roger stuff, I gotta buy it.
I like it. So yeah, I think aside from the little ones, I might make a couple of the larger ones if I can figure out how to get these to fit together properly.
I'm just
And
waiting for like a big
there's-
giant Stay Puffed Mickey behind you.
What? The what?
It's like a giant, like you have a giant one. Print a giant one behind you.
Well,
For
I wanted
Christmas.
these because I thought these would be nice, as
Right.
little decorations.
Yeah.
But I kind of like them just to give them away. I might, like I said, if I could figure out how to piece it together properly, then I'll make a couple, and a couple of lucky people will randomly get it in their packages.
Nice.
So stay tuned for that. Did I tell you that I tried a new food that was intriguing to me, and I went on a quest to try to find it? Although I shouldn't be eating it, I was
Bison
intrigued
burger?
at what it potentially might taste like.
Snake meat.
Yes. Slytherin snake meat.
All natural.
All natural.
Farm
No,
grown snake meat.
I went on a quest to. Oh, Minnie's falling. I went on a quest to try to find the Coca-Cola flavored Oreos.
Oh, interesting.
Did you know that these existed?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
So I saw a video, obviously on TikTok, that somebody had found them shopping around at a Walmart, and they're like, "Oh, well, these look interesting." They picked them up, they took them home, and on the package or something, it says that it was supposed to crackle, kind of like Pop Rocks.
It says with popping candy on
Yeah.
the label.
And
Oh, okay.
Coca-Cola is a very unique flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
been people try to replicate it all the time. You got your RC colas, you got your
Shastas.
Sam's Choice, your Shastas, your
Kirkland
Pepsis,
Select.
yeah, all of those, right? And nobody can hit
Right.
the exact Coca-Cola flavor and formulation. So I had very low expectations for this cookie, right? Because the last Oreo cookie that we tried was one my kids found, and it was the what are the little sour candies? Sour Patch Oreos.
Oh, okay.
And
Well.
that one was also interesting because so the thing that I realized about these themed Oreos is that it's not the cookies that are flavored. It's the cream filling that they flavor with the things, right?
Right.
And the one with the Sour Patch Kids tasted weird because it tasted too citrusy and like limey and it didn't mix well with the cookie flavor. And it's I don't know about you, but if I'm eating like a cookie, I always want to taste it with like milk, so like to see what that tastes like. And the Sour Patch one did not taste good with milk. So this Coca-Cola one, I thought, okay, interesting flavor. We'll see how they pull it off. As soon as you open the package, it smells like Coca-Cola.
Oh.
So
okay.
instantly, I already thought like, okay, bonus points because as soon as you open it, you get the whiff of it and it smells like Coca-Cola. The cookies had 3 different like designs. It had like 2 Coke bottles. It said Coca-Cola in the like standard script and then Coke in like the new like font that they use. When we tried the cookie, it did not have any popping candy. So as far as them like telling you that it's got popping candy, I had 3 cookies from different locations in the 3 stacks. None of them had the popping candy. The flavor was interesting though because it didn't taste like Coke. It tasted more like cherry than anything else. Like if you can imagine, you know how cherry Coke has like a more overbearing cherry taste to it?
Yeah.
That's what it tasted like. It didn't taste like traditional Coke. It tasted more like cherry Coke more than anything else.
It wasn't advertised as cherry, right? It's just regular
No.
Coke?
No.
Oh,
And that was what threw me
misleading.
off because when you open it, it sure smells like Coke. It really does smell like Coca-Cola when you open the package. That's why I had high hopes for it. But then I tasted it, and it took us a bit to get the flavor. Because when you first taste it, it's a really odd flavor. Because the cookies taste like the chocolate Oreo cookies, but the filling tastes kind of like a weird cherry Coca-Cola mixture. They're not bad by any means. Would I buy them again? No. Like it was cool to try them once. The kids and I get a kick out of trying new things and like things that go viral and stuff like that. But I probably won't buy these. Plus, they were bleeping expensive, man. They were like $6.50 something, $6.70
Hey, Walgreens
something.
has them for $4.99.
That's
Gross.
not what they cost where I bought them.
So here, I looked them up to try and figure out like what the deal was with them, and here's the like official Oreo description. 1 10.68 ounce pack of limited edition Oreo Coca-Cola sandwich cookies made with signature Oreo chocolate wafer cookies that contain Coca-Cola syrup on one side and red colored golden Oreo wafers featuring the 3 custom embossments on the other.
Wait, so the
Something's-
cookie's supposed to taste like Coke?
It's one, the dark side is a chocolate Oreo cookie with Coke syrup.
Okay, that's wrong.
The
Because
red-
we purposely tasted the cookies individually from the frosting, and that's how we knew the frosting tasted like cherry, and the cookies tasted like Oreo cookies.
And then the red one is a golden Oreo that's colored red. And then it says something's fizzy, Coca-Cola inspired flavor cream with popping candy that transports you to the experience of sipping the beverage with every bite. Coca-Cola inspired flavor Oreo cookies that are great for a girls' trip, kids' party, or movie night.
So
Then
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll taste different if you have them with Coke.
Interesting.
But yeah, I like how it says Coca-Cola inspired flavor cream.
Nice, Steven.
It's inspired. I looked at a bottle of Coke and I said, what does this make me feel? It makes me feel like cherry.
It makes me feel like dancing.
Like a natural. Oh, wait.
Like a natural doggy. Yeah, I mean, if
I
you get an
will
opportunity to
talk
try
to
them,
McGruff and release a whole album if you guys want to.
I'm for it. I would love it. I would love to do that. Yeah, I mean, if you get an opportunity to try them, give them a shot. They're not bad. Like I said, if they're good. They're just not great, right? And especially if you don't like the taste of cherry Coke or Coke in general, you're not gonna like them. But they taste enough like an Oreo. And again, I found no popping candy, if that was supposed to make a difference. And the cookie themselves tasted like Oreo cookies. They didn't taste like they had any type of flavoring or syrup on them. So lies, Steven.
I'm looking up. I was trying to see what other flavors they've released this year that are like specialty flavors. It looks like they had a churro one.
Oh,
that
were
one was
good.
good.
So good.
That was so good.
They had
Yeah.
a red velvet.
Haven't tried that one.
They had chocolate peanut butter pie.
Wait, what?
Peanut
Apparently,
butter pie?
chocolate peanut butter pie. So the cream is half chocolate, half peanut butter
What?
on golden Oreos.
So Reese's.
Listen, Reese's is my favorite candy. Reese's Pieces and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are my absolute favorite candy of all time. You're telling me I could have gotten an Oreo dressed as that?
Chocolate peanut butter pie Oreo. I don't know if they're still
Where have I been?
available. Hey, you can get them at Walmart. You can get them at Safeway. You can get them on DoorDash.
That's a
Wait,
lie
they're still available?
because the Walmart near me barely had this one.
Well, I don't know. I just Googled it. Do with that information what you will, that it exists. There's also gingerbread Oreo, supposedly. Carrot cake. Caramel coconut.
Oh.
Apple cider donut.
Ew.
That sounds interesting.
Gross.
Lady Gaga. I don't know
what the heck?
Pink colored. It's just colored. Never mind. Lady Gaga
Yeah, I was
flavored.
I think we went into territory that's not safe for the podcast at that point.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'm just reading a list of flavors here, buddy boy.
Inspired by Hannibal Lecter. Jeez.
Yeah.
What does he say? He puts the lotion in the basket.
Anyway, so those are some that were released this year.
It's funny.
So look up. Oh, there was also birthday cake.
Oh, I think we may have tried that one. Was it? Oh no, the birthday cake flavor we tried were the Kit Kats. Yeah, we tried birthday cake flavored Kit Kats. Those were pretty damn delicious as well.
I mean,
Spiked
Kit
my
Kat.
sugar like.
Just drink a lot of
amped up.
water.
Cleaned the entire yard after eating that. Woo! All right, let's see. What do we got today? Bum, bum, bum. Talked about the cool new stuff going out soon. Oh, did you expect Disney? I know we talked about this on the side, but did you expect Disney to try to get in my good graces again by sending out this offer for Disney Plus members where they're like, get a free Disney Day when you buy 2?
Did we expect it? No.
No.
Is it nice? I mean, I guess. I don't know. I got a pass still, so it doesn't affect me.
Think of them trying to be my friend again. And like,
Right.
Heyzen, we know you
So
don't
what
have
is
a
it?
pass,
So if you're
so-
a Disney Plus member, you can have discounted tickets?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Ticket offer?
yeah, so I took a screenshot of it because I wanted to talk about it. But it says it is a Disney Plus perk. 'Tis the season for exclusive perks. Now's the time to take advantage of special discounts, chances to win, and more. So the special Disneyland holiday ticket offer is for a limited time. Buy 2 days and get 1 day free at the Disneyland Resort with a specially priced 3-day ticket, 1 park per day. Tickets valid November 18th through December 27th, 2024. Park reservations required with a total price of $330. So buy 2 days, get 1 free. The bad thing is, of course, that they're only valid between the 18th of November and December 27th. It's a month. A lot of the passes are blocked out on those days. And Disney did recently allow the purchase of most of the keys again, but then within a week, within the week, it was closed again because they had reached the amount that they wanted to sell, I guess.
Right.
So the purchase of that is closed again, and I saw tons of videos the day after of the Esplanade just full of people going to redeem their passes for the first time again. You know, it happens every time that they have an open window for passes.
Yep.
So it was surprising to me, at least, to see this because I would have thought they would have released something like this like after the holidays. The dates are the most interesting to me because these are the days that most people are blocked off.
Right.
So I'm wondering, obviously this is a SoCal like thing that they want. I think they want locals to use this. But I'm wondering if there's like this weird balance of people that signed up for lower tiered passes that are blocked out during this time period, and they're giving them an opportunity to go during the holidays on a weekend, Saturday, Sunday, whatever, on days that are like generally blocked out for them. Because it just, I don't think we've ever seen this this type of deal right smack in the middle of the holiday season.
No, and I'm actually looking up to see how much are blackout tickets, because I just want to compare, because I don't remember how much they are.
Do they do them anymore?
Good question. I don't know. I don't know. But it just gets you thinking, like, okay. I mean, that's nice of them, but it's the busiest time too.
Yeah.
So do you want to do that?
Maybe the only thing I can think of is they're projecting to not be busy, and so they're like, well, we got to boost these numbers up. There's not a lot of reservations. People aren't buying the tickets, so we got to fill them up somehow.
So do you think that... Oh, you said people aren't buying the tickets.
Like, because everything has to be reserved, so they know ahead of time, like... At this point, they can see what's reserved for the rest of the year, basically.
Right, but if they just had this influx of people purchasing a bunch of new magic keys, or renewing old magic keys, or upgrading magic keys, like Mel said, it's like, it's going to be pretty packed during this time. But it's not
because they're blocked out.
I
you just said it yourself. They're blocked out.
Okay, you're right.
It's the time when everybody's blocked out. And again, you have to remember that, like, the magic key allotment of people versus the ticket number of people are two different pools of people. So they can, they're the people with the keys. That's a standard whatever. Then they can see their reservations of ticket people. And that's probably, it must be that it's a small, and they want it to be this big, and is this big. So they go, how about some deals? And it's like an okay deal.
But you're right, though, because I remember us talking about that, because there was people that were threatening the class action lawsuit.
Well, that's what the lawsuit was about,
because they were saying that they couldn't get... reservation, but it was backwards, right? The people with the magic keys couldn't get the reservations because they were saving the days for Gen Admin tickets.
Right.
So, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you were looking to go to the park, it is a good price. I mean, for 3 days. It is a single day per park for $330. This would have, I mean, the holiday parade is the one that's on right now, the Christmas parade. If this was the price and you were trying to take advantage of watching Paint the Night for the first time, I think it would have been a lot more attractive for people that have never seen that before. But again, there's Disneyland during Christmas is a special place, right? So if you've never experienced it, or if you haven't experienced it in a while, I think it's a good price for it. But yeah, it seems weird that they would launch it right now. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to keep going around in circles if I keep thinking about it.
That's the only thing I think of is they're projecting low numbers, or they have low numbers for the general ticket people, and they want to boost that up, so they send a deal. That's I guess what the reservations tell them.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well,
We'll see.
I mean, if you're a Disney Plus member or a Disney Plus subscriber and you want to take advantage of it, you should get an email about it. Did they have a special website to go to?
I don't know.
I
didn't even see this. I don't have Disney Plus. My wife does.
Actually, you could just go to theme park tickets, and it'll tell you right on the bottom, because you could see the
really?
standard ticket, and then you have the option of the Disneyland holiday ticket for Disney Plus. It's right underneath.
Oh,
And then
that's good to
now
know.
that I'm thinking about it, those tickets for Christmas, like that week and stuff, it's like $200 easily.
For the single day.
That's what I'm saying.
like-
It's a good
Yeah.
price for the 3 days. It's a great, like, it really is a great price. It's a little confusing, but it's a great price if you want to go for that amount on those days.
Right.
And if you're willing to put up with some of the crowds, especially the closer you get to Christmas. But yeah,
I mean, you have your pros and cons. Do you want to wait in traffic? Do you want to deal with the traffic? Because it is bad. Just
yeah.
saying. It's very bad.
But when is it not?
No. Christmas week, hibernate if you don't have to go
Christmas, Christmas all the way through like January 2nd because of New
Yep.
Year's is like just madness.
out. Yep.
I'm going. Just I guess if people are around, I'm
Get
going
ready
the
for the
day-
madness.
I'm going the day after Thanksgiving, that Thursday or Friday, Saturday.
Well,
I'll
that's
be there.
fine.
That's
So
going to be
go-
like the lull before like you're in the
high.
eye of the
Yes.
storm at that
Go
point.
Yes.
hi, Andrew,
Yeah.
is what I'm saying. I'll be there.
Should they give you a bunch of stickers to give out to people?
I still have the D23 stickers. You can.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You never
Envelopes
brought-
I'm supposed to mail you back.
Yes. Well,
It's cool.
I mean, we could use those. No, we will not use those.
Those are supposed to go to people.
They were only for D23.
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
And
take them out and I'll take the D23 exclusive ones out.
oh, that's a good idea. We could do that. Yeah.
Or
Because
I'll mail back
everything
to
else
you.
wasn't exclusive. It was just the D23 sheet. that
The
was
like,
exclusive.
the one like I met a
Yeah.
whatever achievement unlocked,
Yeah.
and
All
I'll
of
just
our-
have 12 of them, and I'll stick
all
them.
of our Funko. Oh, I thought I was wearing the Funko shirt. No, I'm wearing one of the new designs from last year that I finally got printed. It's the villain.
Nice.
Let's see.
It's a cool shirt.
Yes.
It says villains created by society. And then
Ah.
over here hanging. Let me see if I can get this down. Hold on, I'm gonna try to surprise you. Hold on. Here we go.
Darkness. I am the night.
I was gonna say,
Moon Knight.
just keep going.
All right. So I had to
What
print a new one of
happened?
these for myself. You know, celebration time.
Uh,
Yeah,
What
but
is that?
This
What
would have
is
been the year.
Is that the
this-
Yankees?
yes,
Okay.
yes, it is.
It's a Podketeers Yankees shirt. Everyone listening, Podketeers Yankees.
Man, pitchforks are
But-
gonna come for you.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny. When we were designing the shirt,
Nobody's corrected
I
it, so
did-
everybody believes that it's a Yankees shirt unless you say
It
something.
is
that's
not. It
listening.
is
It
a
is not.
Dodger blue shirt.
Yes,
For
it
the
is the
record.
Podketeers logo, or it says Podketeers in the style of the Dodgers logo. And it's actually not a new design. I just didn't have one of those for myself. When I printed them, when I originally designed them, I did get the Angels version printed for myself. And that's the one that I wore a few times to the park, and I wore it like just for other stuff. But I never made the Dodgers version for myself. And I had to test a couple of new designs. I had never printed this one. I designed this one almost a year ago, and I like never tried it for myself. So I got this one. I made the Dodgers one. There's a couple other designs that I'm playing with that I am testing as well. Eventually, you'll see them on screen when I wear the T-shirt as well. But yeah, got more stuff coming. It'll be fun.
Yay, hooray. It's the Yankees.
Oh, man.
Go get them. The stripies. I don't know.
Stickball guys.
Do they have a color? They're just like stripies. Is that their deal?
Gray and blue.
Gray and blue. Hoorah.
Or white and blue. It just depends on which uniform they're wearing.
But
they're a darker blue than the Dodgers. Like, Dodgers are like a royal blue.
And we're good at baseball. Except they lost the World. Was that them in the World Series?
They failed.
Yeah.
It was.
They
failed. You can tell I watch
the
baseball.
ball.
No,
Sorry, everybody. I don't watch baseball.
I know.
So, all
right.
What are you going to do?
Let's pivot out of that.
I listen to McGruff's album. That's what I do.
Does McGruff play baseball? Let's not bring him on. We'll ask him another time.
Okay, we can, yeah.
All right. Before we jump into some of the other stuff, I do want to remind you that this episode of Podketeers is brought to you by a fantastic group of listeners known as the FGP Squad, our podcast Fairy Godparents, because it's their support via Patreon that help make these episodes of Podketeers possible. For more information on how you can become part of the FGP Squad family, we invite you to go to podketeers.com/FGP. There you will find a list of some of our top contributors, a link to our Patreon. You'll also find information about what the FGP Squad is all about. But being a part of the FGP Squad family gets you some additional perks, like access to additional content that we've uploaded to Patreon, random giveaways of stuff, like the stuff I've been printing out that I'm getting ready to send out. You get access to our happy hour calls when we get an opportunity to do those, and more. So if you have any questions about being a part of the FGP Squad, please reach out. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. But to all of the members of the FGP Squad, we just want to send a huge thank you for your continued support. Since we're talking about links, I want to remind you that podketeers.com/links is where you want to go if you want to find some of our most commonly asked for links, including our latest episode, the Quizneyland playlist, link to our Discord community, a link, of course, to the FGP Squad. Any fundraisers that we're currently running for Teamboat Willie will be mentioned on that page. We also have a link to our YouTube channel and Larry's YouTube channel, Goofy Guys Adventures, and of course a link to our Armchair Imagineering playlist. So if you want quick access to some of these most requested links, podketeers.com/links is where you want to go. And to everyone that visits, I do see the analytics, and I see people tend to visit that page quite a bit, actually, monthly. Thank you for visiting, and thank you for frequenting the page and clicking on our episode links and stuff like that.
More like Fairy Godparents. Okay, that's what I wanted to say.
Fairy Godparents.
I thought he went to hibernation.
Yeah, he heard something and he showed up. Not hibernation. He's not a grizzly bear.
Well, I
He's
don't
supposed
know.
to take a little nap.
Yes.
Maybe he just wants to hang out.
We'll get McGruff a camera next time, and he could be just on the call, on the stream.
God, that would be so funny.
Maybe it would be funny once, and then it would be annoying.
I think it would be funny all the time. But
all right,
really
well, let's
like
take
McGruff.
a vote. All right, go to anywhere you can leave a comment and tell us how annoying you think McGruff is.
If you want to see more of McGruff, let us know.
Yeah.
If you want to see McGruff's movie as an Indiana Jones
McGruff.
dog detective guy, that I guess I'm gonna be in it because it's like our buddy cop
Buddy
sort of
cop at
movie
Indiana
thing.
Jones and something about gravity.
Or if you want to hear a McGruff themed album
holiday
of
album,
holiday,
all the holidays,
yes, all of the holidays, Boxing Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, like all the holidays are gonna be.
Arbor Day is
Arbor
a
Day.
great day for the trees. Holly lolly.
Yeah, let us know. Join us in the comments. Join us on Discord. Leave a comment over on YouTube, Instagram, wherever you want to leave a comment. It would be great to know if you want to continue seeing McGruff as part of the podcast. All right, let's see. Can we? All right, so I don't want to play too much of this because I feel like Nintendo's really like litigious about, like, they don't like people using their stuff, right? So
Yeah.
I'm obviously not going to play the audio for this,
Sure.
but I do want to highlight a couple of things in this video because we know that Super Nintendo World is open in multiple locations around the world, but Donkey Kong Country is opening in Japan, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's opening with Epic Universe as well.
It
Yep.
looks so good.
Yep. We need a trip to Japan.
I mean,
Oh, that's so
the
cool.
land
There's like
itself-
a monkey banana castle. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm-
Like everything. If you play the games, then you know these little things that you see, like what you're talking about, Andrew. I mean,
Who's this old guy, by the way?
what? Ooh.
do you want to fill him in, Mel? So,
Is that like
That's
like
the guy who
Mario's
gave us-
daddy or something?
Yes.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is Mario's daddy.
Everything.
yeah.
Yes. And everything Nintendo is this guy.
And his
It's
name is
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Ah.
So, again, I don't want to keep playing this because I don't want to get the copyright strike. I don't want this to turn into the
Hey, there's
SNL
big
thing.
old bongos.
So there's the bongos are cool because I don't know if you ever played it, but on the GameCube they had the DK Bongos game where it was
Yeah.
like a rhythm game and you had to play the little bongos to the rhythm
Yep.
of the songs that were playing. So fun.
It was fun.
This is super fantastic. I want to get to. Look, they're gonna have themed drinks.
Oh,
I
that's-
want this
the
giant
mug.
DK mug.
That's a Sunday.
I want
watched
this
that,
giant
but-
DK mug thing.
I will donate
maybe-
them
It'll be on
Sunday.
eBay eventually.
I'm not. I mean, it looks like. I don't want to say it, but it looks like something I can.
Oh my gosh!
Anyway,
yes.
let's see. So we're gonna move forward. Giant
Big
pile of bananas.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is the Donkey Kong meet and greet. Is
Yes,
this giant
and-
Yeah.
Can we just acknowledge
It's
how
so
cool it is
cool.
to meet Donkey Kong?
Oh, that's so cool.
humongous.
This is so good. And I'm used to Universal doing very large character meet and greets. Like if you go meet Megatron, Megatron
Yeah.
is freaking huge.
Yeah,
right?
and Optimus Prime.
And
And
Optimus
they'll
Prime,
talk to you too. They're like, "Where did you get
Yeah.
that thing?" Ah, or whatever
I love
Megatron
it.
sounds like, yeah.
But this is like, oh man, it's just, there's a piece of my childhood that's getting healed just by looking at this like
Yeah.
giant Donkey Kong character. Especially if you've been on like social media, there's a really popular song that's being used a lot by people trying to like reminisce and like use like nostalgic vibes and stuff like that in their videos. It is not that song, but thank you for bringing it up again. It's actually a spin, like it's called Aquatic Scenescape or something. It sounds very much like the water level from Donkey Kong Country. It sounds so close, as a matter of fact, that a lot of people confuse it as the same song. It's not. It's just kind of like its own thing. But yeah, it's. I just love this giant Donkey Kong, man.
Right.
I want one.
I want a plush.
I just want a giant
I
Just
do.
a plush Donkey Kong. I'm pretty sure we can get you
Yeah.
one of
Look at
those.
this.
It's
Look
a
at
big
this.
airplane.
Funky Kong's flying by. I love
It's
the temple
so
right here, man.
well-themed.
This is the coaster, right? This is the
The
one that we had
minecart
seen that
coaster,
looks like
yep.
it hops from like one rail
Yeah.
to another. The minecart. Oh, he's getting. Oh man, I want to play
Water
most of the
fountain.
video.
He's like, here you go, a water
just-
fountain.
I just don't want to
Come around the corner.
Copyright strike. Look at this. It's the original Mario game on the wall.
But like in
Yep.
like stylized.
Yeah. And of course, me. I mean, Cranky Kong. I mean, yeah.
And a bird.
So
I
cool.
love
have a
this
bird.
guy.
Squawks, I think.
love
He's an
yeah.
animatronic.
Protecting the golden banana.
Protect the
Diddy!
golden banana.
Hey.
It's Diddy.
No, that's
Wait.
Dixie.
No,
Is
it's
that
Dixie.
Dixie?
That's not Diddy.
It says it right there.
Wait.
Well, no.
Oh,
Diddy
did I
had
miss
red
that?
hair. I read a hat.
It also in the thing says it's Dixie.
Oh, I totally
We just
missed
get
that.
excited.
Dixie
Oh, it is
Kong
Dixie.
saying something.
Yeah.
I missed it. Shame on me. And then
And
let's
then
see,
it turns into a
more.
rendering of the thing.
Lame.
And then we got Mario's dad,
Yes.
and he's just saying, "Come to
Oh,
Donkey Kong Country."
Good man.
And then there's some other guy. Ah,
That is-
bald white guy.
That is not Bob Chapek, by the
Boring.
way.
That's not.
I just want to be clear, not Bob Chapek.
boring. It must be
just-
really windy that day if they're having. Yeah, you can see how windy it is. They're
He's got the
like
little.
lav with the fuzz thing on
That's
it.
right.
Yeah.
Oh man, has there been any announcement as far as when this is coming to the U.S.?
I
don't
believe it's
think
opening with
so.
Epic Universe.
No, oh, sorry. Let me be
Oh,
clear.
in Florida?
Is it coming to Hollywood?
Oh, there is
California?
no information whatsoever.
I don't think so. I don't
indicating
think
it
there's
is or
room.
not. Well,
Unless
there
they
is
get rid of the
room.
Simpsons.
No, because it would have to be in Super Nintendo World, or at
Does
least
it, though?
connected.
But-
I mean, there's room. They just have to knock down sound stages like they keep doing.
Right.
I mean,
Which it
who's
all depends on
using
what's
sound
making them
stages
money.
for actual movies these days?
They're using them in Atlanta, Las Vegas,
Yeah.
Ontario, Quebec,
They're in Canada.
yeah,
They're everywhere except Hollywood these days.
right. So turn it into theme park. Turn it into Donkey Kong Country.
Which isn't good, by the way. I know we're tongue in cheeking about that, but it's not good. Yeah, I want this to come to California so bad. I'm telling you, Donkey Kong Country was one of those games that I don't know how you felt about it, but it was like the graduation into Donkey Kong Country from Mario. Like, to me, kind of felt like, how do I describe this? It kind of felt like you were growing up, like the evolution of gaming from like the little kid Mario game to like the next like game put
Evolution.
out on, you know what I mean? Like it kind of felt like you were like stepping up your game and you were growing up a little bit. Like
You went to like from Charizard to whatever is after that.
Charmander.
well, Charmander's the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Charmander to whatever.
Yeah. So
Charmeleon.
Charizard's already the third evolution. but-
Charmeleonaire.
It's Charmeleon. Yes. It's a rapper Pokemon.
It's gonna be
Yes.
rolling the hay.
Let's see. What else? Oh,
Has somebody made a Chameleonaire Pokemon card? I'm gonna look it up while you're talking about
I'm
that.
sure they have. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this link that Andrew sent us because a couple of episodes ago we were talking about. So we're just gonna hard pivot out of Donkey Kong Land because a couple of episodes ago we were talking about our Franken mansions, right? We wanted to pull pieces, elements of different mansions and try to build our own, which eventually is now going to spawn into a much larger idea, and we're going to armchair Imagineer new mansions because apparently during that episode we had to pull the reins back on Heyzen because he was just getting all crazy and stuff.
True.
So Andrew sent us this link about an attraction that already existed at Efteling Park. Efteling is one of those historic parks where
I think it's like the second oldest theme park in the world.
Really?
And it started in like 1847 or something like that.
Oh,
Is that
that's
when it started?
cool.
So here, I'll tell you because I'm gonna look it up.
That's super cool.
It was founded in. Well, no, this is opened in 1952, which is wrong. Unless I'm thinking of another. Oh no, what am I thinking of? I don't know. Ignore me. I'm gonna look something up. What's
Oh,
the other
okay.
one that starts with a T? Anyway, continue talking about Efteling.
All right. So at Efteling there was an old attraction. It's like an old haunted house called Spooksalot, or Spookslot is what it was called, and Spooksalot. And it was cool for what it was, but in the last couple of weeks they reopened it, and I want to show you the video. I want to read a little bit about it first, just so you understand. So this was part of the press release. Oh wait, I thought I had this up. Hold on. Boop 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 boop. Okay. So it says, today on the spot where the iconic Spookslot haunted house used to stand, Efteling's newest attraction, Dance Macabre, opened its doors to visitors. Dance Macabre's ride system is the first of its kind in the world and is making its debut at the beloved Dutch theme park. Yesterday, 600 lucky prize winners were given the opportunity to experience the creepiest part of Efteling for the first time. The competition received over 250,000 entries, and apparently there was like this really big contest, and everybody, the people that won had an opportunity to write it. Here's the details about the actual attraction. It says, Dance Macabre is a ghostly spectacle full of dark twists and that allows visitors to dance to the music of the piece by the same name. On the large 18-meter diameter turntable topped by 6 smaller turntables, there are 6 choir stalls that can seat a total of 108 visitors per ride. When you talk about a people eater attraction,
Yep.
all at once, 108 people is freaking amazing for like once. Like, okay, anyway. The large turntable will rise, tilt, and fall, spinning like a coin before falling flat. The expected capacity is 1,253 people per hour.
Wow.
Okay.
Ooh. Get on it, Disney.
Yeah. So I want to play this on-ride POV. This was actually posted by Efteling themselves on their YouTube page. I'm going to play a little bit of the music. I hope I don't get the strike. If I do, I'll just remove the music. So podcast listeners, you may still hear it. If you're on YouTube and we get the strike, sorry, you're going to have to go listen to the podcast or watch the video on their channel. But check this out here. Let's play this video. So this was kind of the intro video. So the reason I brought this up as part of the Franken Mansions is because, damn, I love the aesthetic of this building. This Gothic castle looks so good. Like, the way that it's also broken up, it doesn't look like it's all brand new. It looks like it's been there for years.
Right.
Look at this. I'm gonna put the volume down
So
just a
that
little
must
bit.
be some dead conductor, Joseph Sharman, or whatever his name was.
That's so
Lots
cool.
of gates.
But like all of the
Skull.
tombstones and everything that they like, the entire aesthetic of this really
Like a-
feels like this castle, this structure has been around for centuries.
Right.
The outside is giving me, even though this is the original, Phantom Manor, like outside of it.
Well, I don't know if this building is the same as what the Spookslot. I think this is all new. It's on the location that Spookslot was.
So I'll be honest.
Oh, that's
Andrew had to correct me on this one when I first saw it because I thought this was a trackless ride system. But I was watching it on my phone, so I didn't see like I just saw a tiny video, and it wasn't until I saw it on the like a full screen version that I was able to see the full tilting motion and everything.
Yeah, so you can
This-
see it tilted there, and then the
that
turntables
is so
that they're on.
cool.
And there's like little vignettes. The ceiling is really cool.
The ghost conductor is so cool.
Yeah.
There's a ghost, like a phantom
Just-
choir. Stuff up in these big window things.
So,
All
it,
right, so-
it's funny because in this attraction, you are the dancers,
Yeah.
Right.
right?
We're the ones twirling. Ah. That is so cool. So we gotta make a trip to the Netherlands too.
Now, obviously, if you get dizzy very easily, this is probably not the attraction you want to ride.
True.
But the fact that it just, I'm telling you, the aesthetic of this attraction is just so good. I would love to see this attraction with the lights on.
Right.
I know that there's a lot of people out there that like border on it ruins the magic, you know, you're not supposed to and stuff like that. But from the point of view of a fan that loves to know how these things were built, and I would love to see this in just full light for the attraction, and then see where a lot of the projectors and stuff are for each of the different portions. Like you see, like here, with I wish I had like one of those like drawing things, like here's
Over
a guy
here,
that
the
goes
football
over here,
thing.
and then what you got right here is a spinning turntable, and here these are gonna run over here, they're gonna spin this way, they're gonna anyhow.
Thanks, John.
So, you know what would be cool? I love the idea of the lights being on, but what if there was like just clusters of candles glowing at the same time? Like to give that eerie glow, and you could see like the different angles of the glow and stuff. Like that would be epic. I mean, the way that it looks already, it's like well, we were talking about this is my seance room right here, or
This
the
is
ballroom or whatever.
This is very much the Haunted Mansion without the funny. Like this is like
You're right.
Like that's kind of what
Yeah.
it's giving me. Like this, you know, the kind of style of everything, and the, you know, this is all the Haunted Mansion, all the, you know, concept of, you know, the Haunted
Like a
Mansion
more
without the funny.
serious.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is the Claude Coates. This is the you know, that stuff.
This is not the Mark Davis portion.
This is not the
Yeah.
Mark Davis
No.
stuff.
I would love something like this when we armchair Imagineer our mansions. I'm telling you now, I'm going to incorporate something like this into my design, because
I think we need to draw like diagrams and be like
Right.
here.
it just
So
looks
what
good.
did you say the capacity was again, Heyzen? 12 something?
1,200 plus per hour.
Okay.
It's
So I
like
looked up
1,253.
because I was curious as to like what Disneyland capacity, like what that compares to. So Disneyland's highest
Maybe
capacity
Soarin'?
Maybe
ride.
Rise?
Anybody want to guess what the highest capacity is?
I would say it's Rise.
You would be.
I would
go
say
ahead, Melissa.
no, Soren.
You would all be incorrect.
Oh.
It is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Shame on me.
3,430 riders per hour.
You're right.
No.
You're right.
no.
Pirates. It goes Pirates. It's a small world.
When how many boats are running?
It doesn't
True.
matter. All of them.
No.
Haunted Mansion, 2,600 riders per hour.
Yeah, but that's a full
if it's-
track. Those are full track attractions, right?
Yes,
This
I'm
one right
just-
here is just one giant building where everybody's sitting in one swoop.
Right. But
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. That compare, like, this
Let's see.
is
Here,
like
I'll
a
compare it.
5-minute ride, whereas Pirates is 3 hours.
3 hour
Right?
tour.
It's a 3-hour tour, exactly. What is it, like 18 minutes total for Pirates?
At least 15. I wanna say
Soarin'.
15, 16.
So yeah, so this is Soarin' is supposedly, it says it's so in Epcot it can do 2,000 an hour. Because
Soarin'.
they have 3 theaters. Soarin' can. Or so its operation is 1,800 per hour. So that's about 900 per theater.
Yep.
Per hour. So this is higher than Soarin',
Yeah.
because Soarin' has I think I saw it is 80 people per room, 87 guests on a in the whole, on all the gliders.
80.
87.
Oh, for Epcot? Yeah.
For one room of Soarin', there's 87 seats.
There is?
No.
It must be, according to this. There's three things with three each. And they're, I don't know.
Because the middle?
It's like
No.
12.
I think
According
it's
to
more than that.
Wikipedia, each ride vehicle consists of 3 rows of seats under a wing-like canopy with a capacity of 87 guests.
Well, on the plus side, we know it's 100%
remember.
true because it's on Wikipedia.
Participants per group, 87 per theater.
I'll take
Host,
its word
Patrick
for it.
Warburton. Sponsor, Nestle
I'm like,
in
I
Florida.
They don't
remember
know
going.
anything about it if that's what they're saying.
I'm like, did I
6
count up to
into
80?
theater.
Interesting.
I mean,
Well,
I'll take it.
Either way, it's still, for what it is, the fact that it's really just a spinning room or an apparatus that's in a room spinning, that's a lot of people to be on that
Yeah.
turntable per attraction. That's really all it does. The only thing I didn't see, because we saw a clip of it, right? It was just like a 2-minute clip.
Right.
I haven't watched a full video to see the full ride experience, but I hope that as part of the ride experience, there's because it was spinning pretty fast. At least
It
in the
was,
preview that we
and-
saw, it was going pretty fast. Both spins, like the large
Yep.
spin and the individual spins, were going
Mm-hmm.
pretty fast. I think Andrew described it as a spooky teacup ride, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
Rise of Resistance does 1,280 per hour.
wow,
when
that's
it
way
works.
less than I thought. Yeah,
When
it's
it
closer
works.
to like 400 an hour. Like, let's be honest, it's closer to 400 an hour.
Yeah, I mean,
because
if you-
every reboot
if
takes
you
like
di-
45 minutes.
Yes, if you don't count the hours that it is down.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, so real quickly, I was laughing because when we were talking about the attraction, and my mind goes to little things, little dumb things. You know the attraction at the carnival that spins, but you have the scary nun that likes to jump on top? I feel like it needs a scary nun in the middle of the... Have you guys not seen that?
Scary- The scary
when you started saying
nun-
spinning, I thought you were talking about that gravitron thing that looks like a
Yeah.
spaceship that you're like, ugh,
Yeah.
like up against the wall.
There's some carnivals where they have like someone dressed as a nun that's like spooked out.
Oh, I
never
found
seen
this
that
on
before.
TikTok.
Yeah.
I've
it's-
never seen
it's
that.
the
It's
gravitron,
hilarious.
but then this video has a scary nun, and then also, what's the guy from Saw?
Oh, Billy the puppet?
Yeah, it's like somebody
It's
just
hilarious, like in the middle while they're all spinning.
Yes.
So I was like,
So weird.
it just throw that in there.
That's funny. So I was going to say that when it's spinning that fast, I feel like, unless it's on purpose because they don't want to put a lot of detail into it, they would just want to give you like the quick visual so that it registers in your head, like in your brain or something. But I hope that a portion of the attraction slows down enough so that you can see like the choir singing in the background, like
Sure.
that. You know what I mean? Like you could see
Yeah.
the details of each window and each portion as it's rising and it's spinning. So if it's just spinning that fast the whole time, it's cool, but I would love for it to slow down. Now I feel like I want to see the rest of the video and the whole attraction. But when we armchair Imagineer our mansions, I want something like this. This is good.
Also, update. I did find there is a Charmillionaire. Somebody made a Pokemon card of
Of
Charmillionaire.
course, that's the internet.
And the theme park I was thinking of was Tivoli Gardens. That was opened
Oh,
in
yeah.
1843. Is what I was thinking of.
I want to look this
It's
up
funny
now.
when you said it starts with a T, all I could think of was that like really big carousel, and I couldn't like
Like the Disneyland.
yes, the old one. All right, well, that's all I got this week. Do you have anything? Oh, Andrew, Congratulations on 3 years of Quizneyland.
Thank you. Yes.
It was so fun going on and doing the 12 questions that we did.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Was concerned that my brain was going to be broken and I wasn't going to be able to remember. And for the most part, that was true. I did have some pretty decent moments where I remembered stuff, so I was pretty happy about that.
But then there were some parts where we were really bad at remembering, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had
that
some
was all
good
of us.
questions this year.
Right.
Like, I think every time we've done it, we've come up with some pretty good stuff. And this year felt more challenging. And I don't know if it's just because, the brain broke, but
Maybe.
it could be. But it was fun. It was
Yeah.
awesome also for the first time having a video version of it.
Yes.
So if you
Yeah.
haven't had an opportunity, go to YouTube, check it out. If you're just listening, if you're watching on YouTube and you have the alerts for our channel turned on, you may have seen it. Hopefully you get an opportunity to watch that as well. If you like the video version of Quizneyland, let us know. Maybe we can convince Andrew to do like a quarterly version.
Maybe
It
we'll
was
do.
fun.
We'll do. It doesn't really work for just me, but we'll have to figure out a way to just do.
Well,
Because then it's just me sitting there like, all right, here we go. Here's some information. Da 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 da.
what if we had listeners send us questions and you ask us them?
Well, if they want to do that, send in your questions to Quizneyland at
I'm like,
podketeers.com.
please send us questions because this
Hide
is fun.
the answers. I used to listen to a trivia podcast, and the way they did it was if you send in a question, make the answer like a link that's like a hidden like a bit.ly or whatever link.
Okay.
So it's like what year did Disneyland open? And then it's like a link to the answer link, but it's a bit.ly, so I can't tell. Like it says like www.Disneyland opened in 1955.com or whatever. So you can't gain any information from the thing.
Well-
So if anybody wants to do that, I'm more than happy to. I had a fun time doing the videos, so yeah, whatever works for me.
We'll
Awesome.
help share the word.
Right.
I have no problem being on it as
Right.
a special guest, and maybe
Special
I'll
guest.
get my own puppet so that I can.
Maybe we should do an all puppet episode.
I don't
You know-
have
you know what I
one.
would love to do?
special episode
do-
of Quizneyland.
On the puppet episode of Podketeers. No, what I would like to do. So I'm gonna like call back to the beginning of the episode here. So in the APT music video, there's like they have like cutouts of their heads, and then it's like with like paper cutouts, like a white paper cutout with their head just like floating back and forth. I just want to do a whole episode of Podketeers where our heads are going back and forth, and it looks like
It's just
paper
like
cutouts
disembodied
just talking.
heads
Yeah.
that are bouncing around.
Yeah.
To get some green screens going on in here. Or
It'll
something.
be funny. Maybe that'll be the next Halloween episode.
There we go.
How long do you think it would take to do that? Like for real?
What do you mean, like-
Probably a while because it seems like it's a lot of post production.
So what you're saying is if we start the Halloween episode
Now.
now it'll be ready.
We have to
for
get like a
next
green
year.
screen like collar around our heads so it's always green so you can chroma key out everything.
That's a
just
lot of
get
work.
the material and just drape it on you. Wear
Yes,
a
that's a lot
poncho.
of work.
Green
lot of
screen
work.
poncho.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a nap instead.
Okay.
Let's be honest. I'm just gonna take a nap instead. All right, that's it. That is gonna wrap it up for this week. Leave us a comment on anything that we asked. If you want us to do McGruff album, how do you feel about McGruff? If you want more Quizneyland videos on the YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's it. It's gonna wrap it up. So until next time, keep dreaming, keep moving forward, and always remember to pass on the magic. Have a fantastic week, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.